hard right now. You know, my heart hurts for our kids, and they continue to battle. And we had kids last night that we cut practice a little bit short, and we had probably 8 kids stick around for 30-plus minutes and work on their game, and we're not getting rewarded right with it now. But I just believe that you stick with the process and you try to get better each day on it. Some positives out of the game today is we've struggled at the free throw line, and we were 16 for 18 from the free throw line. I don't remember the last time I had a team get 80 shots. That's always a positive. And we got 20 offensive boards. But when it comes right down to it, difference in the ball game, we didn't defend as well. It gets hard after a while when you come down and miss a shot to go back and guard, and you come down and miss a shot, you got to go back to guard. I don't think we're defending as well as we did a month and a half ago, but that's kind of the end product of missing shots at times. But shot selection was a lot better in the second half. We had a lot of good looks, both inside and outside, and the ball game came down to we missed 64 shots. That's what it comes down to.
Going back to that practice that you mentioned with people sticking around afterward, how did that come about? Was there kind of one leader who initiated that, or was it just a group thing, they all stuck around?
I don't think so. Our kids care, you know. They want to do well, and they want to make shots, and they want to get better on a daily basis. And you know, these kids, they're not accepting what we've got right now. They want to win ball games, and they want to be better, and they want to see the ball go in, and they want to see free throws go in. So I think it's just the character of the kids that they're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to be positive and continue to coach our kids. And you know, the reality of it is we've probably forced some kids in to pressure situations before they were ready with this lineup. We've just got some kids that needed to be groomed a little bit more, but they're thrown into the fire, and sometimes when that happens, it's difficult.
What's your perspective of kind of just the team trying to push through those struggles?
It is hard going in with what we have, because each of us are trying our best. We're all have that common goal of trying to get a win at the end. And like Coach said, we put up a lot of shots this game, and it was hard seeing those shots go out and then have to go play defense. But we're just trying to keep the grind and just keep pushing each game.
As far as lineup-wise, I know you all have Keys and Fields into lap back, but Ruthie and Notoa and Reeves, are they out? Is that COVID protocol, or why were they unavailable?
That was I'm going to just say this as a coach's decision.
Okay. How did you think the team responded to just kind of that limited depth that you all had today? You know,
we've played 8-9 people all year long, so that wasn't a factor.
Tori Garza stepped up and played a lot of minutes today. Is that from her performance in practice and throughout the games that she's played, or is that from the absence of Notoa?
That's called searching a little bit. We're searching for somebody. Tori's proven in practice where she can make shots, and she can really get her shots off. She's a kid that plays with no fear as far as on the offensive end, and she seeks her shot. And I just wanted to give her a look as somebody that could really get her shot off and seek her shot. And I think she'll grow. It's the first time she's basically been out there, and knocked a couple shots down. And there's some shots that she'll normally hit. And she knows, she understands she's got to learn the game on the defensive ends. That's her Achilles heel right now. But I think when all of her teammates see her shoot the ball, they want her to shoot the ball. So she's just got to use practices get better on the defensive end. She's a freshman.
Yeah. This is for both of you guys. What could you pinpoint as like the main struggle in the paint and down low on both ends?
I know just from my point of view, I would say size was definitely a factor. I know I'm a smaller size post, so going in against those larger posts is a little more challenging, and so figuring out the best way to get my shots off was tough tonight for me.
Their size, I mean, they play 6'4", 6'6" down there, and they're long, and we did better in the fourth quarter when we opened the floor up and allowed people to drive and quit looking to ball screen so much and just space the floor. And our best quarter scoring wise, and we had enough open looks in that quarter to probably score 30. So we'll just continue to look for something that gives our kids the best possible chance to succeed.
Taylen, with Kansas being the next opponent coming up too, what are the main things you learned about their team that you want to keep in mind later this week?
I definitely think that some good looks that we had was pushing the ball up the floor. So I definitely think that we want to continue to do that. And like I said earlier, hopefully hit a lot more shots going into the next game.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.